Alright everyone, I'm here at Carter Power Sports here in Las Vegas. It's located at Decatur and 215. Big shout out to them for hosting this marvelous event. This time, I'll be riding the legendary KLR. The legendary adventure ADV bike, a true 50-50 adventure bike. This will be my first ever ride. Unless if this gear doesn't work. Of course, like any adventure touring bike, use the pegs to get in. I'm not a 7-foot Shaquille O'Neal. This bike is very basic, very agricultural. It's just like the DR650 I test rode in Arizona, but this is more highway friendly. So it has all the bare necessities you need. Try to memorize when you, well, how many fuel you have left. It doesn't have it, even have a fuel light. So that's a big, uh-oh. I'm not used to this type of bike. But of course, all bikes matter. Alrighty, everyone is ready. I'm a little bit back of the pack. I like this cherry red interior. It doesn't fit to Kawasaki's brand identity, but oh well. Okay, shall we go? So far so good. This bike is tall. Keep looking. Wow, I feel like a Bigfoot in there. Oh my gosh, look at that gold ring. Okay, I installed the KLR a bit. Newbie, I don't care. Any skill level matters. Actually, rear brakes are very stiff, very responsive. This is a very tall bike. This is the KLR 650, the legendary KLR 650 that's been around since 1988 or 89, late 80s, on where New Kids on the Block existed, MC Hammer is getting to be famous, and you know the rest. This bike is very tall. Of course, as you expected, it has decent knobbies for off-roading. It's a true 50-50 bike. I am 6'2", 200 to 220 pounds, and I'm riding on my heel, see? And the pegs is hitting on my shins and ankles. So yeah, just like the Versus 650, the pegs impedes my legs at some point. Bro, I think you should be a little bit more ahead. Gear ratios are short on the low end, a little bit more. How about cut this? Oh my god, I didn't even feel that stuff. This is a very slippery area. It chugs, it chugs. It chugs, it chugs. Very mechanical. As expected, a taller center of gravity type bike. Your usual adventure touring bike, for an ADV bike like this. No gear indicator. So right now I'm on 6th gear, and he has a very low. Look at power. Now I'm at 1st gear. Okay, good. Newbie dilemma. Yep. Okay. The side mirrors doesn't help much. I like square side mirrors per se. It's not convex enough to, to read whatever is your blind spot at. Vibes are minimal on my buttocks and on my handlebars. But if you squeeze your legs like this, you can feel it some, for instance. On the 2017 KLR, it has some better, different color schemes. As all with other KLRs, it has some wind guard, wind guards for the hands. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this shit. I'm not used to this bike. I got stalled. I stalled 4 times already. The clutch bite is a little bit shallow. Okay, back to ergonomics. It hits my shins and my calf. I get stalled by this bike so many times. Second gear. You have to do this for a while till you get it. Second gear, third gear. I gotta tell you, this is not a performance bike. It's designed to chug along and chug along like a tractor. It does like a tractor. It's not a bad thing. I like agricultural things at some point. GoPro started as an agricultural brand back in the early days of Subarus. Okay, fourth, third, second, okay. I do apologize if I have to remind myself on which gear am I at, because this one doesn't have a gear indicator, so I have to remind myself. Third gear. Oh no, that's fourth. Third, second. There you go. I do apologize to the audience. If I've been doing this to annoy you, I'm not. I am a little bit struggling riding this bike. Go ahead, laugh at me, whatever. All bikes matter still. So it will be a challenge for me if ever I get to ride the WR250R or any dirt bike for that matter. Got the bling bling Navi and FedEx, car parts or bike parts. Okay, go. Torquey though. The specs on this bike will be all over the screen. So far, it's not as torturing hard in here to watch. I don't know, why is that Elantra braking for no reason? It doesn't know how to go. I think it's third gear. No. That was fourth gear. I'm at fifth gear now. Alrighty. This bike will last at any pothole. If you want to go off-road right there, you can surely do that. Now I'm on third gear. Yeah, I think it's third gear. Now I'm in second gear. Okay. Just following this Z1000, Z900 or something here. 900, yeah, it's a Z900. That is the rival for the FZ09. Low speed stability seems to be very good since it's a fairly light bike. Okay, this Elantra just doesn't want to cooperate with any of us. He's dealing with his Snapchat, with his little thing, with his Instagram and Facebook profile. But I gotta say, it's a very roomy bike. It's a roomy bike, it's a very tall bike. Whoa! Too reckless there, Z. Oh well. My turn. The first gear is so short. You have to shift to second right away after you take off. I'm not gonna pass that. Volkswagen Passat. This one has a close one, right there. Right there. It's a thumb operated one. It's not like a full white like some cars do. I remember Silk Bottom back in the day. And some carbureted cars, namely the Hilux, the L200, the choke buttons that have been existed here in the United States and the following. This truck really good. Same thing. I'm going to back up PC. Running my own business. This bike's rev so low, you don't have to rev match it too much to upshift. Does it, of course? That's what I said. This bike revs so low, it's not eager to that. So you don't have to think about rev matching it on upshift. You can just let go and shift. That's what this tiny bit speed, this exit speed, does a good job. Negotiating this crosswind right now. My head doesn't bobble as bad as before on the other bike. Of course, it doesn't have the same fairing. This has way more fairing than the DR650. The DR650 is basically a dirt bike that you can just ride on the street. And if you need more power, oh, that's a Ninja. What? I can't see. It looks like a 600. Easy to put in neutral, which is good. Yep, I'm on my toes on this thing. Not extreme, but comfortable still. I could go flat foot, but I'm forcing the bike to squat more. It has that narrow frame for you to stand up on some murky waters or dirt roads. I like that font. Very classical. Very 80s. That little italic design over here. It's so textbook looking. People forget to use the. People forget to use the kissing on this thing because I've been thinking so much about this bike. And what gears I am. I have to think a lot on this bike. I would just like to thank Kawasaki of North America in association with AMA, American Motorcycle Association, and Carter Power Sports to hook this event. I'm not getting paid to do this. I paid a lot to get to this. It's a very good bike, it's just you don't want to do with electronics. I like this bike. If I live in an endo-apocalyptic era or anything like that, scary to me. See, I'm pushing it, and he's not even. He's just pushed it. I'm pushing my hardest on this side. I got like this quick. Come to see the power difference between a sport bike and a real ADV bike. This bike is more capable than most bikes on its weight class. Weight class. So there you go, it's a real 50-50 bike. I'm delighted to test ride this bike. I'm happy to ride it finally. After 2 years of pure curiosity. Oh, 1930. I'm just so happy that I get to ride this very bike. And as we crawl into the stop, damn, the clutch is so deep, so deep, so deep. Alrighty. Oh, that's a weird placement. Off. Off. And the pegs, it's easy to locate. That's good compared to some Suzukis that I can't find. Stand up. And here we go. Very comfortable seat, even though it's not that supportive. Angry bird. Actually, it looks like an angry bird. Yeah, it looks like a. It looks like red with this color scheme, with that frowny look. And this one looks like a duck. Yep. This design element looks like a duck, but there's a lot of tail tidy to do that. There's a windscreen and well, there you go. KLR 650, the legendary 50-50 bike. Peace up.